Fishtails. Well, I'm not going to say how beautiful it is because you can see how remarkably gorgeous this machine is now. LEDs throughout the whole machine. The customer wanted it that way, and we did it all. It's beautiful. Different colors under the play field to highlight the colors of the fish, etc. Came up remarkably well. Actually, you know what? This is a good time to cut to what it looked like without everything back on. Here's a shot showing you all the neat stuff under those ramps that you can't see. See this big area where the boat sits, and as you can see, what we did here is Jason put these clear caps on to highlight the colors. We also had to change the 3 pop bumper rings. They were shattered when we started on this, but it's coming along very nicely, and we'll now cut back to the full machine. And now we're back, and I'm going to show you some more things. Back glass here. Of course, we have white LEDs because the back glass was so colorful. We left them in there. We rebuilt the high voltage circuit here. We did our reflow of silver solder everywhere. Actually, just ordered 2 more rolls, $80 a roll now. Bridge rectifiers, see how high up they are off the board? Can you zoom in, Walter? These are up off the board nice and high, so the heat gets around them. They're running nice and cool, or cooler. I can't quite fry eggs on them, but these are heavy-duty bridges. We get them from Pinball Resource because they have the nice long leads on them. We had to change some transistors. See there, Walter, zoom in on here. Do you see that chip? Every machine we sell, that chip is soldered in. We take the chip out and we put it in a socket. Do you know why? Because that chip is the switch fuse chip. We call it the switch fuse. You know why? We have a customer far away changing bulbs or something. He touches the switch line and he blows out that chip. He calls me on the phone, I don't know what to do, the switch lines are all shorted. I said, no problem. I can mail him that chip. He can change it himself. Doesn't have to take the board out even. Pops a new chip in, switch is fixed. So, every game we sell, that particular chip is always in a socket. That's our fuse. Anyway, it's really nice when the customer can do it himself. Saves him time, saves him money, and he's back in play. Look up here. We put that dome on the buffer. We got it remarkably beautiful. We've lit it with. Can you tiptoe a little? Tiptoe. Wait a minute. Let me get a stool. We weren't prepared for this, but Walter, let me get you up here. There we go. Can you see? Look at this. How professional. See? No cutaways. Look, we've pointed the LEDs this direction to light the base of the fish. We put a color changer up there where the fish has got his mouth open to grab a hold of the bait. And of course it's an orange LED in his eye. And of course he flaps when the game is playing. You may step down, Walter. Good, good, good. And cabinets look nice. Somebody had scrolled in the side of the cabinet, Hell's Bells. And that's been all repainted to cover it up. Blended in. Looks good. Steven did a nice job. He went home. Can you believe he went home? It's 10:30 at night, leaving this early. Boy, oh boy. Thank goodness you're still here, Walter. We still have to put a lock in the front. We did repaint the front door with gloss black. That looks good. Inside, of course, we always vacuum the inside. I'm sure everybody does. We always cover the instruction cards with Mylar too, so that gets a nice glow to it. Put a new belt on the fishing reel. Pinball Resource has them. Boy, let's start it. Game's playing. Oh, the finger. Always a bad finger in the drop target. We always put a new finger. the finger is what knocks the target down so you can roll in there to lock your balls. A really important feature, good to have. If you know this game very well, this has the super flippers. They're a hair shorter than the regular size ones. Oh boy, you know, it's going to sit there. You know why it's doing that? Because we don't have this on legs. The legs are getting polished. We take the legs, by the way, I'll show you. Here's something, everybody skips doing that. New casters. How many people skip the casters? 3-inch in the back, 2-inch in the front. We shine them all up so the legs look beautiful again. So many people skip the casters. We buy hundreds and hundreds of casters a year. Anyway, game's done. Looks good. Plays great. Delivering it tomorrow.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.